Hello friends. It's really good to have you back here, because if you are watching this video, you are no longer stuck at learning English. You are stuck at feeling confident while using it. You don't sound nervous because your English is bad. You sound nervous because you are waiting for confidence that never comes. And once you understand how confident speakers speak through nervousness, your English changes permanently. Before we go deeper, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This is not a classroom space. This is a real-life English confidence space. Now let's address the biggest misunderstanding that keeps people stuck for years. Most learners believe they need to feel confident first and speak later. That belief alone delays fluency more than any grammar mistake. Confidence is built while you speak, not before. Confidence does not magically appear one day. It is not something you wait for or discover. Confidence is created in motion, not in preparation. When nervousness shows up, most people immediately try to stop it. They take a deep breath, overthink their sentence, and start judging themselves. That internal fight is what breaks your flow. Nervousness itself is not harmful. It simply means your brain is aware that you are being heard. Awareness becomes confidence when you stay present instead of silent. The real problem begins when you tell yourself, "I'll speak when I feel better." That delay trains your brain to associate English with avoidance. Avoidance, not mistakes, is what destroys confidence over time. Confident speakers do not wait for perfect emotions. They accept that discomfort is part of communication. They speak clearly even while feeling uncertain. This is why calmness is not the goal. Stability is the goal. Stability sounds like confidence to the listener. Once you understand this, your focus shifts. You stop trying to feel confident. You start trying to stay engaged while speaking. This mindset alone can change how people respond to you, and it sets the foundation for everything else. What confident speakers do differently when they feel nervous. Now let's talk about what actually happens when confident speakers feel nervous, because this is where most learners imagine something completely wrong. They assume confident people feel relaxed, calm, and in control from the inside. But in reality, many confident speakers feel nervous too. The difference is not emotional. The difference is behavioral. Confident speakers change how they speak, not how they feel. When nervousness appears, most learners speed up. They rush through sentences hoping to finish quickly and escape the moment. Speed is the first thing that kills confidence. Confident speakers do the opposite. They slow their speaking slightly, even if their heart is racing. Slower speech creates the illusion of confidence instantly. This does not mean speaking unnaturally slow. It means allowing your words to land properly. Clarity always sounds confident, even when the sentence is simple. Another common mistake nervous speakers make is trying to sound impressive. They choose complex words and long sentences to prove their English. This increases pressure and increases mistakes. Confident speakers choose control over complexity. They use words they are comfortable with. Comfort produces stability, and stability produces confidence. Now let's talk about pauses, because this is where most learners panic. When a pause appears, they think something has gone wrong. But pauses are not failures, they are power tools. Confident speakers pause on purpose. They pause to think, to breathe, and to structure their next sentence. A pause tells the listener you are in control, not confused. Nervous speakers fear silence. They fill gaps with or rushed corrections. Silence is better than noise when you want to sound confident. Another powerful shift confident speakers make is eye focus. They do not scan the room looking for reactions. They focus on one person or one idea at a time. When you chase reactions, your mind fragments. When you focus on delivering one clear thought, your voice stabilizes. Confidence grows when attention becomes narrow, not scattered. Let's talk about mistakes, because this is where fear lives. Nervous speakers treat mistakes as disasters. Confident speakers treat mistakes as normal interruptions. If a confident speaker misspeaks, they do not apologize repeatedly. They simply restate the sentence and move forward. Moving forward signals confidence more than perfection ever will. This is a crucial mindset shift. People do not lose trust when you correct yourself calmly. They lose trust when you panic about it. One more important behavior is sentence ownership. Confident speakers finish their sentences. They do not fade out at the end. Even if the sentence is simple, they complete it clearly. That completion gives your voice authority. Authority comes from finishing, not from sounding advanced. All these behaviors work together. Slower pace, controlled pauses, simple words, calm corrections. None of these remove nervousness, but all of them create confidence. And this is the most important realization. You do not need to feel confident to sound confident. You need repeatable behaviors that work under pressure. Why your voice changes under pressure and how to steady it. Before we move into the mindset that holds everything together, there is one thing you need to understand about your voice. Your voice does not change because your English suddenly gets worse. It changes because pressure changes how your body reacts. When you feel nervous, your breathing becomes shallow. Your throat tightens without you noticing. This physical tension is what makes your voice sound weak or shaky. Most learners think they need better pronunciation in this moment. But pronunciation is not the real issue. Breath control is. Confident speakers breathe lower and slower. They do not take big dramatic breaths. They simply allow their breath to settle before speaking. When your breath steadies, your voice steadies. And when your voice steadies, your mind follows. The body leads, the confidence follows. Another reason your voice changes is mental pressure. You start thinking about the listener's reaction instead of your message. Attention shifts outward, and control disappears. Confident speakers keep their attention inside the sentence. They stay focused on finishing the thought they started. Finishing thoughts creates vocal stability. This is why stopping mid-sentence hurts confidence. It trains your brain to associate speaking with danger. Completion trains safety. Even if your sentence is simple, finishing it clearly matters. Even if your voice is not perfect, finishing matters. A finished sentence sounds confident to the listener. This is also why repeating yourself calmly is powerful. It shows you are not afraid of being heard again. Repetition without panic signals control. Once your body learns that speaking does not lead to harm, something shifts. Your throat relaxes faster. Your voice stops fighting you. This is the bridge point. Your behaviors are improving. Now your mindset needs to catch up. The inner decision that makes you sound confident every time. By now, you understand something most English learners never realize. Confidence is not about eliminating fear. Confidence is about choosing how you show up while fear exists. The moment you start speaking, your mind creates a silent question. Am I safe right now? How you answer this question determines how your voice sounds. When you try to impress, your brain feels unsafe. When you try to be perfect, your brain feels unsafe. Pressure is the fastest way to lose control. Confident speakers make a different decision. They decide to communicate, not to perform. Communication reduces pressure, performance increases it. Instead of thinking about how they sound, they think about what they want to say. Instead of monitoring every word, they focus on one clear idea. One clear idea is enough to sound confident. This is the inner decision that changes everything. I will express my thought clearly, even if my voice feels nervous. That permission stabilizes your speaking instantly. Nervous speakers keep checking themselves while talking. They analyze their accent, grammar, and reactions from others. Self-monitoring breaks flow and increases anxiety. Confident speakers stay inside the message. They let the sentence complete before judging it. Completion creates authority, even when the sentence is simple. Another powerful shift happens here. Confident speakers accept that mistakes might happen. Acceptance removes fear before fear grows. When a mistake appears, they do not apologize repeatedly. They correct it once and continue speaking. Continuing forward signals confidence more than accuracy. This mindset changes how others respond to you. People stop listening for mistakes. They start listening for meaning. Over time, your brain learns a new pattern. Speaking English no longer feels like danger. It becomes familiar, predictable, and manageable. This is how confidence is built naturally, not by forcing calmness, but by repeatedly surviving discomfort without quitting. And here is the truth most courses never tell you. You do not need more English to sound confident. You need trust in your ability to continue speaking. That trust grows every time you speak through nervousness. Every conversation becomes practice. Every moment of discomfort becomes progress. If this video helped you see confidence differently, make sure to like it and subscribe. Because this channel is built for people who want to speak English with clarity, control, and self-respect. Share this video with someone who knows English but still doubts their voice. And remember this one line every time you speak. You don't wait for confidence. You speak and confidence follows. Do not forget to comment down how this video helped you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.